What is up, guys? This is Crash here with Map Monday. Today we are on CP Glassworks, my map. You might know me from other maps such as King of the Hill Trainsaw Laser, King of the Hill Wub Wub Wub, and a whole bunch of others.
Crash, what are you doing, dude? Like,
What?
I said, do you want to come on Map Monday? I didn't say, do you want to take over Map Monday?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here. All right, guys, Scott here, and we're going to be talking about Glassworks, the magnum opus from Mr. Crash here. As he's very excited, as you can tell. And I wanted to do a different type of Map Monday this week, kind of have the creator walk us through the map, show us the cool little Easter eggs and things like that. I've talked to him about getting a lot of information out of him, and he'll show you some cool stuff, but he's not going to show you the whole thing. There are quite a few discoverable areas in this map. So definitely check it out and, explore a little bit, Indiana Jones style. All right, Crash.
Dun, 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 dun.
Take us through, Crash. What makes Glassworks just amazing? What makes your map better than most of the other maps? I won't say all the other maps, but what makes your map so great?
I don't know if I'm quite as confident about my map as you are, but CP Glassworks is designed from the ground up for Highlander and pub gameplay. A lot of competitive maps seem to go for sixes and Highlander, and I chose to go for pub, so at least it's going to be fun outside of the Highlander mode as well. And I think it helped balance it in a really unique way that a lot of 5CP competitive maps don't have. And I tried to blend a mix of really cool detailing and competitive style gameplay and like solid gameplay, because I don't like how competitive maps look most of the time. Process is not pretty.
Viaducts, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is definitely a pretty map. And you're talking about design. Isn't there something over here that's really cool? Is it this point, or is it the other final? Something
both of them.
That is reminiscent of a Call of Duty or Battlefield. Something you don't usually see in a TF2 map. And the last map that I covered, or one of the last maps I covered, Caught the Cult. It had the giant glowing boob at the end, and I say that I'm a big fan of stuff like that, where they actually, kind of meld the environment into the map. So show us where is it?
I do have some custom props made up, the big Doomsday device over the point with the giant crystal sticking out of it. But I also have right above your head here some glass. If you want to shoot some of it.
Haha. That's amazing.
Which all the competitive players are very excited about. Everybody seems to get distracted right out here as soon as they find out about it.
Instead of the fast weapon switch running out of spawn, now you have something to actually shoot.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to play your map anymore. I'm just going to look for shootable glass. And then the other big thing I noticed, which let me see if I remember. I know it's down in this basement, but you have assorted gems scattered throughout the map. Here's one. Okay. So what colors do you have in here, and why'd you get the whole idea of the gems? I know Glassworks, but was that it? Was that like, oh, let me throw some gems on here because it's Glassworks?
Basically, there's this underlying theme to the map. Like every TF2 map, or most of them have, there's like the facade on the outside of the base, like the 2-fort base looks like a barn or an industrial place, and then the inside of it deep down's the spy tech, secret base. Mm-hmm. So every map is usually a cover for some sort of secret activity. And in Glassworks, it is a crystal processing plant that is designed to look like a plate glass factory. And it's these crystals all over the map that they're trying to harness, and they have some kind of crazy power to them, and they're trying to harness it to create the Doomsday device above the point.
Nice.
And there's little hints of those crystals all over the map, because they didn't do that good a job cleaning up after themselves.
Do you know about how many you have in here? Like 10?
Oh 15? God, I honestly have thrown so many in. I've lost track of myself. Anymore? And they're team colored, so blue side has blue crystals, and mid actually has green crystals, where it's neutral area. This map takes a little bit of influence from Gully Wash and Badlands, but I tried to put my own special Crash twists on things to make it stand out.
Is that a giant dome up there?
Yep, that's the observatory tower on red side. And this shot right here, if you stand back here and look, this is my cinematic shot. I love the look of these buildings and the mountain in the background, and this is like my favorite view of the map.
Yeah, that actually is and I think that's like a thumbnail shot.
Yeah,
I come back in here.
I use it everywhere.
And that'll be the thumbnail shot. That does look really good. Glassworks is your baby.
Yeah,
and it actually got into UGC. So
yep, season 16, week 7, Glassworks will be played on UGC, and I'm very excited to see how it plays out. I'm going to be pushing out another update here, probably pretty soon, based on some competitive feedback, and just from what I've seen, and hopefully that'll be the last one for a while, and the teams can learn it really well, and we'll see how it plays.
All right, so that's 2.
And then going up, we can go through the tunnel here to mid. You'll see the mid shack, which is always a fun place to play on top of.
Mid shack, baby, mid shack.
Mid shack, baby.
Hold on, I want to see if I can do this because I saw you do it, and nice. I didn't actually flub that one. You can jump in the windows, guys. Like, how freaking cool is that for us scout names? Oh, and then I flubbed it and fell to an almost death.
I wonder if you can get back from it. I have never tried that.
Let's see it right here. World breaking.
I fell.
TF2ness. Yeah, that's a big drop. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, I almost made it. A lot of people request for me to put trains and saws on this map, much like my other map, and to them I say they are all over. You just have to find them.
And they are pretty hard to find. I know where one's at, but I'm not going to tell anybody, so you got to find it yourself. And hopefully I'll find out where another one is currently in this little gameplay segment with the man himself, Crash. And then, is it a symmetrical map? Is it identical?
Yep, this is a rotationally symmetrical map, meaning that it's like a mirrored map. You would be coming out of spawn, and the right side would be the left side on the opposite side of the map. But because it's rotational, the right side is always on the right. So you come out and everything always faces the same direction, no matter what team you're on.
Is it going to be a good mix of health and ammo, or is it going to be one of those maps where it's kind of scarce?
I try to be pretty generous with it without going overboard. There usually isn't too far of a walk to grab some health and ammo, but I did keep in engineers in mind and in spies picking up too much ammo and all that. So I think it's pretty well balanced, and the next version is actually going to be reducing the health around last a little bit too. Hyping the next version up more and more in this video.
Yeah, can you do a huge favor for me and just make it so that the map is completely like messed up balance wise for engineers? Can you just make engineers obsolete on your map, please? Thank you.
That's I already do that enough with train saw laser and wub wub wub. The big giant no builds I hear a lot of engineers don't like.
Yeah, it's necessary though, because nothing's worse than getting blasted in the face with some wub wub and getting blasted by a little mini sentry.
Exactly.
So I appreciate that.
It's not going to be fun to not be able to see the mini sentry shooting you on top of it shooting you.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to start playing that map with Uncle Dane. It's like the only way I'll be able to survive.
That's funny.
All right, Crash. Appreciate it. Thank you for showing me Glassworks. Everybody definitely check it out. I'll put a link to the TrainYard server that is running the custom maps, and Crash is, he's excited. He's playing his Shred Alert. Anything you want to say before we go? I don't even know. That's what you want to say? I'm still clipped. I can't even do that.
Okay. If anybody is interested in learning how to create TF2 maps, or if they're interested in this map or any of the other ones that I created, hit up my YouTube channel, UEAK Crash on YouTube. I've got plenty of videos covering all of that stuff. I just recently started a tutorial series from the very, very basics of how to create maps. So if you're interested in that, hit me up.
All right, Crash. Well, thank you for stopping by. Why do you always do this to me? Why do you always taunt? It always messes me up.
Okay, I'll be serious now.
I'm leaving that in there. Everybody, the world is going to see that you're not this sweet, nice map maker, that you're really the devil.
I'm really the person that made train saw laser and kills them. Oh wait, they already know that.
Yeah. Or Wub Wub, where, you know what, I could play Wub Wub for a good 30 minutes before I get a headache and have to stop.
A fun story about Wub Wub Wub, when I was making it for the original time and had all those like flashing strobes, I was like getting all that timed right and figuring it out. One of the nights I was working on that, I went to bed and saw that when I closed my eyes and I was trying to sleep. I was like, no, it's following me. Go away. I was like, I'm like damaged from making that map.
All right, Crash. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for shooting me also. I do appreciate it. And guys, if you have any questions for Crash, I will put a link to his YouTube channel in the description box below. I will also link my server and TrainYard, which has Glassworks on it. So definitely check it out. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Take it easy, and peace. I'm going to leave that in there. Luckily, I didn't hit the button. You're just going to blow up.
Sweet.